Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Allow me, if I may, to give you a good laugh. I'm going into Arena. And Arena is a format that, well, frankly, I'm terrible at. I seem to be able to get to around rank 13, 14, 15, that sort of area in Constructed. In Arena, my record is 2 victories. So, we're going to follow this Arena run. Um, Obviously, any advice, comments, etc., are always very, very welcome. So first things first, choose our hero. Andarin, Uther, and Garrosh. I think possibly. Ooh. It's between these two. I don't want to roll a priest. Warrior or paladin. Warrior or paladin. It's like the Final Fantasy choice all over again. Yeah, let's go.
Victory or death!
Let's go Garrosh. So, first choices are the Murloc War Leader, the Hungry Crab, and the Faceless Manipulator. Doesn't appear to be any choice here at all. It's going to have to be a Faceless Manipulator because I don't really rate the other two, a 3-3 for 3 and a 1-2 for 1. No, Faceless Manipulator. Next up, Fen Creeper, Corcoran Elite, and Goldshire Footman. Well, the Goldshire Footman is terrible. 3-6 taunt or 4-3 charge. I think we'll take the 4-3 charge and take the Corcoran Elite. An Ironbeak Owl, a Leper Gnome, and a Whirlwind. Ironbeak Owl, silence is quite handy. 2-1 for 2, it's not great though. Leper Gnome, 2-1 for 1. Death Threat will deal 2 damage. And Whirlwind deal 1 damage to all minions. Do we want the board clear or the silence? Get the Whirlwind for the board clear. Crow Taskmaster, Novice Engineer, and War Golem. Deal 1 damage to minion, give it +2 attack. Draw a card and a 7/7 for 7. Yeah. I think we can rule out the Novice Engineer. A 1-1 for 2 is not great. A 2-2 for 2 with a Battle Cry, like the right way to Whirlwind again, Silverback Patriarch, and Stranglethorn Tiger. 5-5 stealth, guaranteed to do at least 5 damage. 1-4 taunt, don't have any taunt so far, and more 1 damage, which will help clear out things like Divine Shield and such. I think it's still early days, so we'll go for the Stranglethorn Tiger. Shield block, Bloodfen Raptor, Corehound, 5 armor, draw card. 3-2 for 2 and a 9-5. Corehound, I don't really rate that much. It's got good attack, but it is too weak. Shield block, gain 5 armor, draw a card, is going to put me behind on the board. So it's going to have to be the Bloodfen Raptor. Commanding Shout, Upgrade, and Stampeding Kodo. Excuse me. Minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn, draw a card. Upgrade, if you have a weapon, give it 1-1. If not, give it 1 through your weapon. And destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. That looks like the way to go. Stampeding Kodo. Bloodsail Raider, Archmage, and Elven Archer. We're not going to have any spell damage, so Archmage is out the door. Gain attack equal to the attack of your weapon. That is very situational, but it's still a 2-3 for 3, or an Elven Archer that deals 1 damage. Yeah, I think hopefully some weapons are going to drop later on, so we'll grab the Bloodsail Raider. And sure enough, from Murloc Tidehunter, a Mad Bomber, and Arcanite Reaper. Mad Bomber, a bit too random. Murloc Tidehunter does give you board presence, but not very good. Arcanite Reaper, 5 damage, 2 charge. That'll do for me. Abomination, Imp Master, and Bloodsail Corsair. Imp Master would be good if we had a Hunter for things like Scavenging Hyena. Remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon is not juiced, but 2/1 for a 1-drop. It could be okay. And deal 2 damage to all characters, so that could take out a bunch of mine as well. So I think we've already got plenty of 5-mana creatures here as it is. I think it's going to have to be the Corsair. Outrage, Murloc Tidehunter, and Bluegill Warrior. Draw a card for each damage friendly creature. I don't plan on having that many out. 1/1 Murloc Scout is no use, but a 2/1 with charge on turn 2 is Bluegill Warrior. Young Dragon Hawk, a Wisp, and a Reckless Rocketeer. 1/1 for 1 with Wind Fury. It's not great, but better than a Wisp. It's better than a 5/2 Reckless Rocketeer. I think it probably. Cold Seer, Secret Keeper, and Knife Juggler. Really no other option here. Cold Seer is no good. Don't have any other Murlocs. Don't have secrets, so Secret Keeper is useless, but Knife Juggler is very handy to have. Acidic Swampoos, Arathi Weaponsmith, and Stormwind Champion. Destroy your opponent's weapon, that could be quite handy. Equip a 2/2 weapon, could be okay. And other minions have +1/+1. Let's go for the Stormwind Champion to finish off. Another Arcanite Reaper, an Ogre Magi, and a Raid Leader. I think we'll take the Arcanite Reaper. Heroic Strike, Shenzhen Shieldmaster, and Murloc Raider. Let's see. Heroic Strike, give your hero +4 attack this turn. That could be quite handy for dealing with big threats. Shenzhen Shieldmaster, 3/5 taunt on turn 4. Can coin it on turn 3. That looks like a winner to me. Voodoo Doctor, Arathi Weaponsmith, and Inner Rage. Let's see. Voodoo Doctor, restore 2 health. We can rule that out immediately. So then it comes down to Arathi Weaponsmith and Inner Rage. Deal 1 damage to a minion, give it +2 attack. Yeah. Tough call, but costs 0 mana. Looks quite good. Red Corsair, taunt, costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. Spell damage +1 and a Wisp. So the Wisp is ruled out immediately. Ogre Magi, 4/4 for 4. We don't have any spells though. The Red Corsair, 1 less per attack your weapon. We do have 2 of them, but they're going to be out on turn 5. So I think it's going to have to be the Ogre. Cleave, deal 2 damage to random enemy minions. Wind Fury, Harpy, 4/5 with Wind Fury and Red Corsair. Murloc Tidecaller, Light Warden, and Commanding Shout. Whenever a Murloc is summoned, gain +1 attack. No use to me, don't have any Murlocs. Light Warden, whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. Don't have any heal. Commanding Shout, your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn, draw a card. That looks like the one for me. We literally have nothing on turn 3, this is ridiculous. We've only got 10 cards left to draw. Oasis, Snapjaw, Amani Berserker, and Rampage. Give a damage minion +3/+3. Enrage +3 attack. 2, 7. Amani Berserker, I think. Battle Rage, draw a card for each damage friendly character. Shield block, gain 5 armor, and Corcoran Elite is going to have Corcoran Elite. Still nothing for turn 3. Cleave, deal 2 damage to random enemy minions. Dalran Mage, spell damage is no use to me. Novice Engineer is not very good, so Cleave it is. 7 cards to go. Still don't have anything for spell damage +1, just pretty much rule that out. Abusive Sergeant, give a minion +2 attack this turn, or a Shield Bearer 0/4 taunt. I've had some good results with the Shield Bearer in Constructed. It might help keep things like the Young Dragon Hawk alive for a couple of turns. We'll go for that. Commanding Shout, Ancient Mage, Violet Teacher, spell damage, no use to me. Flesh Eating Ghoul, Stormwind Knight, Red Corsair. Well, nothing's brilliant, but a Flesh Eating Ghoul takes it, I think. Tauren Warrior, Cruel Taskmaster, Amani Berserker. So we've got Taunt and Enrage, which is great. Deal damage to me, you get plus to attack. Rage plus. We have to be another amount. 3 cards to go. Brawl, destroy all minions except one chosen randomly. 100 clav and deal 1 damage to a minion for each armor you have. I think it's Brawl. 2 cards to go, and you're giving me Bloodseal Raider, Whirlwind, and a Wisp. Wow. God, this mana curve is all over the shop. 1 attack to all minions, I think. Questing Adventurer, Stampeding Kodo, and Demolisher. Whenever you play a card game, +1/+1. Well, it might work out with all the low things we have here. But no, destroy a random enemy or less. So, I'm not going to lie to you, this deck looks like an absolute bag of garbage. 2 Stampeding Kodos, 2 Arcanite Reapers, 2 Corcoran Elites, 2 Amani Berserkers, 2 Commanding Shouts, 2 Cleaves, and 2 Whirlwinds. Well, let's see how it goes. This is only day 1 of season 4. I'm loving the new card back, and I think it should be safely above rank 20 already. That's good. Right, first opponent. Let's go. It's a hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
It's a hunter, and he gives me absolutely nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Let's try again. Mulligan the whole hand. Knife Juggler, not too bad. Energy Shield Master, turn 4, something. It's not great. It's not great at all.
Job's done.
Flesh Eating Ghoul, nothing I can do there. End turn. Let's see what you have. They have nothing either, so let's get the Knife Juggler out.
Job's done.
And then we can get the Flesh Eating Ghoul out next turn. Then the Shenzhen Shield Master turn 4, and then we've got an option. Kodo and Tiger for turn 5. This could be worse, I guess.
I wonder.
What? Fine, so it's 3 mana. You have for 3 mana. An Eagle Horn Bow. Whenever a secret is real, game +1 to your game. And that is beaten by Knife Juggler. Fantastic. So if I put out the Flesh Eating Ghoul, it's just going to get destroyed. Mining Shout's no use. Looks like we armor up and see if he'll hit me in the face with that Eagle Horn Bow. Come on.
May my ancestors.
It's a Torn Warrior. 2/3 Enrage. I think out of the options that I have, which is either armor up, Flesh Eating Ghoul, or Hearthstone. Bingo. So he can take it out if he uses the Eagle Horn Bow and then runs that into it, but hard as well. So. And the Eagle Horn Bow, which I want rid of as soon as possible. Or are you going to play something? Because if he doesn't do it this turn, I destroy it next turn with
Pass me that arc light spanner.
It's a no mission Venter. Good to know that your card draw bad as mine. Let's go for 2 Kodos, so this could be a good time to get one of them. Excellent. Good shot.
Man. Job's done.
Good choice, Kodo. The turn 6 coming up. He's still got that Eagle Horn bow, but I would imagine he'll use that to take out the Shenzhen Shield Master. We've got Faceless Manipulator. Quillan Elite looks fairly good. Flesh Eating Ghoul potentially if he uses the Eagle Horn bow. Stranglethorn Target's fine, but he might have things that can damage it while it's tucked away in stealth. I probably wouldn't use it for a few turns. Go closer to the finish. Depends what he pulls out. If he pulls out something nice, we can always Faceless Manipulator it, but it is only turn 5, so there's probably nothing dramatic.
I wonder. You call that?
It's a Dark Iron Dwarf, which he's going to use to run into that, and then still not using that Eagle Horn bow. Still no bow. Run the Elite into the Dark Iron Dwarf, and then him in the face with Odo. I think that's the right way to go. Take that off the board, put him in the face, and hammer. That looks about as good as it's going to get. Come on.
Truth is my shield.
Ah, Sunwalker. This would be a perfect opportunity to draw... Not that. Not that. We only have one Faceless Manipulator, so we don't want to waste that. Remove one durability from your opponent's weapon. That could work out quite nicely, actually. Quite nicely indeed. There that goes. Good. Yeah, the fleshy good. I don't necessarily want to take 4 damage to the face. I run the code onto that, pops the shield, and armor.
Job's done.
It's a Starving Buzzard. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card, and unleash the Hound. The mad card draw, yo. And how are you going to deal with these hounds? You're going to run them at my pirate, my flesh-eating ghoul, because obviously every time one of those dies, it gives plus 1 attack. And a direwolf alpha. Now you can take out pretty much anything you want. You do it in order. Which you did. You. Left the Kodo on the field though. I went for the face. Why didn't you just eliminate the How strange. I've now drawn him to leave. Oh. Do 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. That looks quite handy now. Lovely. And then run that into the shield bearer. And the only other option we have is bring out the Kodo or the Tiger. Don't want him drawing any more cards, so we're going to Kodo. He has quite enough cards for today. It does leave with only 3 in with a deck that has very little card draw in it. It doesn't bode particularly well. Ho hum ho hum. we're not in the worst position in the world.
The
Neither
gates
are
are
we in the
open.
best. It's Lord of the Rings. It's 5 taunt.
I can wait and fish all day.
Oh look, it's Nat Pagel. Thankfully, it's also an Arcanite Reaper. Choices, choices, choices. Do we... Arcanite Reaper is going to be the play, but do we Arcanite Reaper Lord of the Arena to get a 6/5 off, or do we Arcanite Reaper Nat Pagel? Choices, choices, choices. Arcanite Reaper is going to be the play, I think. Gives us 5 attack now. We actually don't have a choice on this. We have to attack him. So armor up. There he goes. There's Sweet Pagel. Doesn't really stop it, but it gets me hard, which might be more use. Kinetics, no more magic. No, not in a bad position. Pagel didn't trigger for him, so at the moment it's just a waste of 2 mana. Although it did stop me attacking his face. 3. What do you have? Ah, it's a Harvest Golem. Bloody Harvest Golem. What else have you got? Just try and spoil my day with. Ah, goody, a Direwolf Alpha. Wonderful. That is just splendid. And look, a Houndmaster as well. Magnificent. Pagel to the face. A Pagel to the face. Right, let's see. I can Barkron Elite the Direwolf Alpha. Then gets rid of the taunt. And also makes that back to a 2/3 and he's 1. And I really don't want Pagel drawing him an awful lot of cards, but right. Barkron Elite in there. So that was some fairly cheap removal. Then 6. Do you want to just put the 4/4 on the board to give him something to think about? There's nothing worth faceless manipulating at the moment. 5/5 means can't armor up. So the choices are destroy a 4/3 Houndmaster, destroy a 2/3 Harvest Golem, or take out Pagel. So armor up, take out the Houndmaster, play the 4/4, and don't do anything with the Arcanite Reaper, just leave it sitting there and hope you get it back by Swamp Ooze. And Pagel got them cards. Of course Pagel got them cards this time. That's what 50% means. 2 turns, 1 card. What are you hiding? What am I going to do next turn? It kind of depends what he plays. 10 mana, so if he's got something big and tasty, I can face this manipulator. I wouldn't imagine he would have another legendary unless he got an awesome arena draw. Hence what I pop deck into as well. Another Harvest Golem. Oh, it's like all my Christmases have come once and did the Century of Argus. Of course. Of course. And still got 3 mana left. I'm running that in there. And 2 damage, take off my shield. And that's it. Okay. I sense that 1/1 Young Dragonhawk is not quite what I was after. Okay. Let's use... I feel really bad using the Arcanite Reaper to take out a 3/1 though. Like, that just sucks. I could face him with something up in that Pagel, but then he's just going to destroy it on his next turn. I do have another Arcanite Reaper to draw into, so maybe it's not the worst idea in the world. I'm going to take 3.
Crush! No, smash!
Put my down there. Armor up. Use the Arcanite Reaper to put 1 down the field. Then should we just put that out to give him something to hit? No. Stranglethorn Tiger gets it on the board. Stealth, so it shouldn't be too much of a target. Oh, Pagel, come on. %66% win rate for Pagel so far. And I've lost board control, I've lost card control, and I'm only 2 ahead. It doesn't look great, to be honest. And there's not a massive amount of interesting things in my deck. If I could draw into a Whirlwind, though, that would be handy, because that would take 3 of them off the board in an instant. Respectable. Oh, great secret.
What you looking at?
And a Boulderfist Ogre, and a Frostwolf Grunt. Amazing. That's just fantastic. And you give me a Blue Warrior. Great, so his secrets could be an Explosive Trap, a Freezing Trap, Snipe, Misdirection, or Snake Trap. Snipe is the only one that's really annoying. Temptation is to Faceless Manipulator at this Boulderfist Ogre. Right, first of all, let's see if that's a Snipe. It's not. That means I can bring that out. Also means I can arm up. Let's run that in there. Now, what to do with a 5/5? I think we're going to have to Faceless Manipulator. Boulderfist Ogre. I think. And then we take that out. This one, Tiger. And that leaves us a little bit closer. Pagel, of course, draws again, which gives him a 3 out of 4, 75% hit rate for Pagel. His trap could be an explosive trap that deals 2 damage to everything. It could be a freezing trap, which returns it to my hand and makes it cost 2 more. Not a snipe. It could be a misdirection, and it could be a. What could you just summon? Another Boulderfist Ogre. That is all of my Christmases.
My eyes are open.
And an Earthen Ring Farseer, and that's it for Dragonhawk. And you've still got 2 mana left. What else have you got in there? Oh, it's a shot 6. Very nice. Okay. Right, Stormwind Champion. This could kind of work. Because that would then make that a 7/8, which would destroy that and leave it on the board. That'd leave a 6/6 on the board. I can armor up. Okay. Armor up, Stormwind Champion. That's a 7/8. Which takes that out. Leaves that on the board. That. Alrighty. Pagal! Why? Why didn't I have Faceless Manipulator the bloody Pagal, and then I'd have more cards than I knew what to do with? Three into 2/6. Not deadly shot, destroying minion. Wonderful. 6 damage to the Coom. And you've still got 7 mana and a handful of cards. This does not. Okay. That takes out my armor. That's 6 to the face, and you don't have anything. 2 damage to 2 random minions. It doesn't really help me too much. You get rid of Pagal, but not help me, and I have no cards. I'm card poor, health poor, but mana crystal rich.
Squire, attend me.
Ready,
Behind
sir.
Knight. This guy has got a pretty decent draw out of Arena, it must be said. He said. And 2 more to the face, and here comes 6 more to keep it company. And all I've got in response is shield. So I'm next turn. No point in prolonging this any longer than it needs to. Absolutely no point whatsoever, other than to just get beaten about the face repeatedly. Okay, guys, that was the draft and the first game of the arena. We are currently 0-1. Not the best start in the world. So, if you look at the top right-hand corner, there's the subscribe button. Give that a hit. You'll be alerted to my new videos. Down below, you will see the links to Twitter and Twitch. And obviously, remember, you can like, favorite, subscribe, share this video if anyone else wants to watch me get beaten up and probably draft bad cards. But that does it for now. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you for part 2 next time.